person that you knew or that you can even trust to leave that. This is a situation where we out here just doing it.
A black said the hooker got to shower first.
You get what I'm saying? You make the rules. Shit, you the one paying. You figure this out. You come in here with me. You sit while I take my shit. Whatever. You know, but you just walk off like, all right, you gonna come meet me? Oh yeah.
Bro, she literally could have had people downstairs, and this could have been like a Max B situation. This remind me of what happened with Max B.
It happens all the time.
This is exactly what remind me of the Max B situation with Max B Gigavelli. Strippers, prostitutes went with some niggas that had money back to the hotel. They used the chicks to lure the criminals inside the hotel and robbed them niggas, and Max B caught a murder case because he shot the nigga in the head. You see what I'm saying? Same thing could happen just now. This girl could have had 3 niggas outside. You lucky that I bet you any amount of money Hampton police detectives is like, you're lucky as hell that all she did was just take your keys and your credentials and drive away.
Because that setup is for real.
That's for real. She could have literally said, oh, I got this nigga I'm about to pull a jug on. What you gonna do? I'm gonna wait till you get in the shower. I'm gonna open the door for y'all. Y'all come in, rob us, handcuff the nigga to the bed, beat him up, take all his fucking money, and beat me up too, and I play victim too.
I seen a show the other day, which was just like that. The guy, it's a whole show on TV. Anyway, the situation is that he brings chick back to his spot. She gets upset. Oh, I left my purse in the living room. The funny part about it is exactly what I'm saying. You don't let anybody walk away. You tell them, right? Because you don't trust these people. Well, she's going in the living room. He's in the bedroom listening. It's a show. I won't mention the show. And he's listening, and I'm laughing because people will probably say, "What is he listening for?" He's trying to see what's going on. When she come back into the room, he's got the pistol in her face and 2 niggas are standing behind her. What did she do? Go open the door while she was changing, right? That stuff is real. The only difference was that he know the game. What you mean? And now she done walked off. It's quiet. People know the setup. Like I said, that's why he seems like he has to be amateur. Maybe he's new to meeting people on the app because there's certain precautions that
you're a police officer though.
Take. Right.
You're a police officer. Police is supposed to be the most aware people on the streets, nigga. Your job is to what? To surveillance. Your job is to be aware. Your job is to keep shit. So you telling me we put you right in a position where you supposed to be, you're a fucking cop. You supposed to be way ahead of this fucking prostitute, and you supposed to be dotting your I's and your T's to how you do this shit and locking the door behind you, making sure you got your gun. Bitch, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? But you allow this bitch to get you. Like, that don't make no sense.
Well, how you think your coworkers gonna look at you? You the cop afterwards.
That's why they let that nigga go.
Exactly, because you failed 101. You think he's the only police officer out here trying to engage with prostitutes and getting caught up?
Nope.
Exactly. But you got caught up, my nigga.
We know that he's not the only one because just in Louisville, Texas, the police officers were doing an undercover sting on a spa, bath and spa, massage parlor in Louisville, right? Guess what the undercovers ended up getting caught doing?
Engaging
in having sex with the people. They were supposed to be investigating the motherfucker. These niggas started going in the parlor and having sex. Yeah. They supposed to be going there and just to get the evidence and shit. These niggas were sold. They said, fuck that. Nigga, we don't want to lock these niggas up.
We have to do what we're supposed to do on the job. And sometimes the job requires a little happy. So, and then everybody's caught up in a little hell. Oh, we're undercover. Same thing like when you see like undercovers and they're presented with drugs when they're dealing with illegal drugs overseas and they throw the cocaine in your face. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's why they'll come and, that's why you have the engagement with the person who puts you in there to find out, okay, what are you doing? Blah, blah. No, somebody's engaging in happy.
Yeah, rule number 1, never bring her when you rest your head. Because they always come back or they always try to leave something. They always try to leave something or they always come back.
He's a fool.
He's a motherfucking
fool. That's all you can say is
he gotta be a fool. Let's get back to it. Check this out.
Called police using a neighbor's phone and explained what happened. Court documents show they were able to track down his vehicle in Norfolk with 2 people inside of it, Dream and a man she told police was her baby daddy. But Dream told police the Hampton...
Dream took that nigga keys and wallet and went and picked up her baby daddy. Yo, Dream went picked up her baby daddy, y'all. She said, you know, she said, I done hooked the cop. This baby daddy said, you sure he ain't gonna call the police? How he gonna call the police? He fucking me. He fucking me. He can't call the police. I'm giving them this monkey.
Oh, you see, they always go back to the bitch. And she said, come on, baby, we gotta go for a ride.
Now, this is my thing. This is my thing. They probably terminated the cop, but they didn't prosecute him. Why is he not being prosecuted for prostitution? See, this is how the game is fucked up. This is how the game is fucked up. These niggas, they'll get her and lock her up for the stolen car and shit, but they won't charge him for the prostitution. And if I was her, I'd get a lawyer and be like, he gave me the keys. He told me I could use the car. This was my sugar daddy. This is my bitch. He lying.
She's taking $100 for sex. It doesn't really sound like she's going to be.
I would have been. That's not for sex. He gives me money all the time.
I mean,
I want allowance.
You just said that she.
Yeah, they did say that. Yeah. They did say he met her on the app.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but what I'm saying is the trick always comes out a little bit different than prostitute, unfortunately. They don't get the snacks, the same snacks that the prostitutes have to take and the lumps and bumps they do.
Tricks get away with murder.
Yeah, they do. So, I mean,
Trick
the same. But now all of a sudden, now she becomes this nasty prostitute that stole from a cop, you know, and the picture is not what it should be. He was just as wrong because he solicited her.
Man, I think police officers should have to submit to lie detectors tests annually. Huh? They do?
They have to.
I know they have to do it when they're hired, right?
Yeah, they do it when they're hired. And then if something, you'll have to submit documentation because they want to make sure that you're being truthful. But as far as like yearly, month, no, that's a lot of.
See, that's what they need to do.
That's a lot of resources that requires to come in to do.
They have it right at the police stations. They have their own lie detector stuff, everything right there that they do.
Okay.
They put every time we see these investigations, they're always telling them, would you be willing to submit to a lie detector test? And they be like, yeah, they take them right into another room. And the only thing that they wait for is the guy, the minister, the lie detector test don't always be there.
And if we're going to do this yearly on every officer in this department, I want to be paid. So where does
the government come from? The government.
So then it's going to come from, no, you pay, just like you pay for the police to have their job and everybody, I pay for you. All of this stuff is paid for.
Yeah, but every police station also get funding from the government every year for certain shit. It don't matter if it's for police vehicles. It don't matter if it's for better equipment. A lot of this shit get funded from the government. A lot of this shit. That's why when they say defund the police, that what defunding means taking the money that the government give them and defunding them, and they only have tax dollars. So the police officers get a lot of money from the government. So the government, the same way they giving motherfuckers money for here and giving money for here, you take care of home first. Police officers should have to annually submit just like 90-day piss tests is. They should have to submit 90-day submit 90-day what they call that test, like what kind of test it is when you test your character. They psychological character test, because within a job, you could be on a job within 90 days and your character changed completely from when you got the job to now when you got the job 90 days later, because now you see different shit on the street and you start thinking different. You know what I'm saying? So you should always be reevaluating these posts all the fucking time and taking lie detector tests to make sure that now you didn't turn into a burglar.
That would be nice, and that's what a lot of people argue. They feel like a lot of these things should go towards police, but I mean, it is something that is easier said than done. Because trust me, the money that they want usually goes into a whole other conversation. Things, the money that you're looking to go into funding yearly, psychological tests and lie detector tests is not going to go there. Not officers that are out every day dealing with insanity. No. They're not going to do it. They wait. That's why you see when these cops get into trouble for an incident, and you go look at their records, and you see boom, 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 complaint. You think they don't know this shit? We ain't got time to be sitting.
Yeah, like the dude that killed old girl Massey.
Exactly.
he had complaints on him like a mother. He had
Right.
been fired from other
Right, you
departments.
didn't need lie detector tests for the damn complaint. So they already know what they're going to get on the lie detector test. They don't want to, and that's a problem. They're not going to involve that. That is too much invasive.
You want to know something? If they did probably do that, the police force probably be cut in half. They probably wouldn't have.
Police force would be cut.
It would probably be cut in half because you probably find out a lot of shit about these police officers that you don't even know. Because we're all human at the end of the day. We're all human. So, and this is another perfect example of how a human still has to make logical decisions. It don't matter what your job is. It's still hard. It don't matter. You could be a police officer. That's why I say these niggas be mayors, police officers. These niggas be nigga, they found cocaine in the White House. Like, it don't matter what you is. These niggas still have a hard time making a rational decision. Rational decision. Because if he was making a rational decision, ain't no way he would have brought Dream to his house. Ain't no way. First of all, ain't no way he would have picked a woman like that.
Listen, he's just as freaking bad as Dream. Dream is out here trying to get the bag, survive as a prostitute, and he's just as bad because he's a trick. Fuck the police officer shit. That just makes it worse. He's no different from Dream. That's what the reality is. The only difference is that he's employed by a police officer, but he likes prostitutes. Else you just go to a bar, right? And meet a woman. Can't do that, right? From all the inferior issues that you went to the app, and then you chose Dream.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you're the same. And a lot of these people who become police officers are us. They're just like us. They don't become different people just because they put on a badge. We like that image of badges, serve and protect. They don't commit any crimes. That's not true. They are regular people that want to serve and become a police officer for whatever reason, and they get on the force. Just like we call the cops because we can't deal with the shit that's going on around us, they got to come running to the shit that you don't want to deal with in your house. You get what I'm saying? It's a two-way street with this. People are just like us, and then we get upset when they act just like us. You did some dumb shit just like the regular Johns on the street, police officer.
But and the thing about it, you did it worse. I've never a police officer would make this type of rookie. I don't see regular niggas that buy pussy make mistakes like this. Rappers get caught up doing dumb shit like this. That's how Rick Ross got robbed. Remember Rick Ross got robbed the same way in Las Vegas. Remember them prostitute girls? He got 2 prostitutes in Vegas, took them up to his hotel room, and they robbed him for all his jewelry, and everybody found out his jewelry was fake.
That's what you get. You know what? People don't value women's conversations, and I think because when women get into these conversations, they start talking about the other side. When men, in society starts being like, "Well, they're hoes, they're doing this." Well, hold on, it's a whole somebody mentioned in your chat that she's to get down. She told you a story that she's going through the pockets and run out the door. They don't give a shit about you, just like you don't give a shit about them. They game to come up. You're getting robbed, Rick Ross. Drake, any rapper that decides they're gonna leave their shit, fall asleep, go somewhere else, leave your cell phone, pictures will be taken. They're gonna take you if you're not looking to put them on payroll. Payroll means making them one of your same chicks every single time. You know what I'm saying? That's sugar daddy. I mean, that's when he comes in because he breaks me off a big bag. Regular chicks that you brought from the strip club, found on the site, you're in fucking trouble. So you better be on your P's and Q's because their job is not to love and worry about what's going to happen to you. You already don't give a shit about them. You're buying them. Mm-hmm. So why are they going to give you any type of fucking loyalty or respect? What we're doing is already illegal. And if it is legal, I'm out. I have nothing to give you. I probably already got arrested as a prostitute. Fuck, I care about going to jail for you. I got to eat tonight. These niggas ain't standing on the streets. They ain't the ones clapping ass in clubs for hours for niggas to throw dollars. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. You have to, a whole lot of dollars got to fall on the fucking floor to make 100.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Do you know how much ass clapping that is?
A whole lot.
Do you know how much that hurts a woman's feet? You know how tired she is from having to go through the shit with either her baby daddy or her husband and shit before she even get here to shake her ass for you? Nigga, they going through a lot. You getting your ass robbed. Okay.
But you said I done been through so much shit, nigga. When I look at this $100 bill, I'm mad.
Because the visual is that on the men's side, they're dressed up, they're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They looking cute. They spitting game in your ear. Women are tired of the shit that they got going on in life. Trust me, It's only fun for a few hours. After a while, they in the back talking shit. These niggas, I'm tired of clapping ass for this. You've spoken to a lot of strippers. You get tired of this shit. These niggas make you work too hard for a few fucking dollars. They disrespect you online. The whole being a stripper comes with the image of being disrespected. Nobody walks around and talks about how many fucking marriages these women probably save because these niggas get robbed and say, you know, I'm gonna go do right. You know, you just don't get that. It's all negative conversation about what comes with the stripper. So they don't give a shit about you or a prostitute. They don't care nothing about you.
Well, you know your boy Diddy in trouble again, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know P. Diddy is in trouble again. Salute to all my mods out there. Y'all know what time it is. Share the motherfucking live, man. Only content before we get the fuck shit. You know what we do. We got to do our content before we get on our fuck shit. Your boy P. Diddy is in trouble again, y'all. So now we have another accuser. But this accuser is different than any other accuser, y'all. Remember I say plenty of people come out and it's going to come out. This accuser, guess who she was? Guess who this accuser was? A teenage babysitter of the twins. Let's talk about it, y'all. This new Diddy accuser was the babysitter of the twins. She was only 17 years old. So allegedly in this new lawsuit and criminal case that's coming out with her, she was watching the twins on her way home to leave in New York. P. Diddy stopped one of his other drivers from giving her a ride that usually send her home and said, I'm going to take her home. On the way of driving in the car, he gives her a drink. She says then he takes her to some secret location, like by a park somewhere, opening like where nobody was at, and he raped her in the car. No, that's not what she said. I'm sorry. She said he took her to a secret. He took her back to another apartment, and him and his other associates raped her. That's what he said. That's what she said. Look, I'll read it to you. She said Diddy Combs facing a new lawsuit from a woman who claims he sexually assaulted her when she was 16 years old, babysitting the twins in Lower Manhattan, building where his romantic partners allegedly lived. In a complaint dated on January 7th and filed in New York Supreme Court on Monday, the John Doe claimed she was leaving her babysitting job one night in August or September when Combs allegedly was sitting in a car and in the presence of two male individuals who apparently worked for him, offered her a ride home according to Doe's lawsuit. She refused multiple times because her parents lived around the corner, but eventually relented and she got in the car.